Good evening, everybody. We're starting in a minute. Mohammed, Pintu, Crypto Queen, Baxi, Batty, I hope you're all well. Hashishi, I hope you're good. Ansor, and of course, the regulars. We have Bain is here. Aman, Mary is here. Thomas, Samper is here. The usual crowd. And remember, if you are watching in a certain place, you need to type join to play the quiz. So Daniel, you need to type join. Kishan, you need to type join. And the usual crowd. I've got them all listed coming through now. So there we go. Right. How long have we got left before we go live? Should we
I'm on mute.
put us live
Both
then?
here. There we are. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Crypto Warehouse. My name's Bro. Hey, I'm obviously joined my mic back for the Maple quiz. You want to introduce?
I certainly will. Welcome back, everybody. I'm going to see how long my internet connection works tonight. This is the Maple Finance Quiz of the Year 2025 in review. Now, we've done these before. We did one in November. We didn't do one in December. This is a catch-up quiz where we're going to cover everything that Maple did in 2025. And then starting from February, we're going to be covering everything Maple does in 2026. The stream is in two parts. The first part, the Oracle, is going to go through a little bit of the website, is going to go through some of the analytics on June. I am going to give you a rundown of my 5 predictions for Maple Finance in 2026. And then we have the quiz. Now, if you're on Binance Square, listen carefully. I need you to put your user ID into the chat box and I will copy it. Batty, Crypto Queen, Hashishi, Baxi, Pintu, Mohammed, don't type again. I've already got your details. If you're watching in the other place with the little red square and the TV screen, you need to type join to take part in the interactive quiz. There'll be 3 winners tonight on the red box with the TV. And then there will also be 3 winners from Binance Square. But we will not be giving the prize away tonight on Binance Square. We will collect all the user IDs. And at the end of the stream, I will make a video, upload that to Binance, and I will pay you probably Friday or Saturday this week. So 3 winners on Binance, 3 winners on the other place that we can't mention. I think that's pretty much it, Oracle. I think I've covered off everything I need to talk about.
I think so, yeah. Obviously, we've got quite a generous interest to the stream. Obviously, we've got 25 questions, I believe it is, right?
Yes, I think so.
Questions.
Around that.
Yeah, so we've got quite a bit of a quiz to do, and we have, obviously, the articles. I don't want to dilly-dally. I'm a dilly-dallyer, but I won't let that continue. Obviously, this year, 2026, professional year, dilly-dallying. So, yes, you guys are on the other place. So what I'm going to do, people can still join, but I'm going to move the join to the scoreboard so we can have it up. Obviously, we're not starting the quiz just yet, but I'm just going to bring the obviously there. So I don't want to, again, I don't want to do that. I want to say good morning, good afternoon, good evening to everyone. Obviously, depending on time zones. And yeah, I've missed doing these quizzes. It's been a while since we've done a quiz. When was the last time we did a quiz? It's been a long time.
Yeah, it's like 4 or 5 weeks ago. Can I ask you a question?
Yep.
Are you going to a rave?
No, I just thought I would put the hat on. I thought I'd put the hat. I thought I would, show the appreciation for having the opportunity to go over and get something. I thought I'd put it on. I also have this one on, but obviously show off that much. But yes, I thought I'd wear it. We need to have something. If we're gonna have some sort of merch, it validates us as a content creator. Taurus, it validates us. I think I'm doing my part.
Yeah.
It's so very comfy and cool. I've been wearing it ever since I got it. Isn't that right? I've been wearing it over the entirety of Christmas.
Yeah, you've been wearing that hat. You've been listening to the Chemical Brothers. You've been listening to Joy Division.
Taking legal
raving at 5 o'clock in the morning. Yeah, all those kind of things.
Exactly.
Right now, do you want to bring up the Maple Finance?
Yes.
website to start with,
I will do that.
and then we'll
Boom.
go. No, I was saying we'll go through a few of those bits first. I think just so we can get this off to a start. I think it's 5 past. I think 15 minutes to get through the website, June, the syrup chart, and then very quickly my predictions.
You say
I
5
think
minutes?
that's gonna be enough time. So I think we should.
You said 5 minutes?
20. No.
Oh.
I think by 20 past. So 15 minutes to do all of this, I think, is more than enough time. So what I'm saying is anybody that wants to join the quiz, the live interactive quiz, will be starting in about 15 minutes. So let's go through the website. You do that. You're good at this bit.
Yeah. I just read the words in front of me and just scroll. You know, just not aimlessly, but without. It might appear like it's like a shotgun. It's like it might appear like I'm not aiming at anything. Asset management on chain, secure expert-led financial product. Asset under management's $4.8 billion. Very, very nice. Syrup USDC, liquid yielding dollar. This is obviously one of the prime products of Maple as a consumer, anyway. 5.2. Why? Very, very nice. Continue to scroll down. Let's get some. Let's just throw numbers at people. Blind people with numbers and white screens. Amount borrowed $16.9 billion. Total borrows 100. Total loans 400. Funding time 24 hours. These are numbers, and they're very good numbers. And these are very good again. 17 billion borrowed, and 100 plus total borrowers. There's a lot of people who are trusting these guys. And again, these are institutional people. These are big players borrowing from these people. So it's not just some dilly dally random people getting a tenner for their Kit Kats and drinks across the road for the month. It's actually big people, big money. As you can see, $17 billion. The Maple Advantage, industry defining transparency, whatever. Solutions for all. Again, obviously, products for both consumer end, as we talked about with the yield bearing stablecoin, and institutional side, basically supplying a system borrowing, which is a big thing. Robust risk management, brilliant, and client support. So again, got any difficulty, get in touch. That's the front page. I think we've gone through it. Actually, there's more numbers here on the screen. You want to say anything about Maple before I move?
No, because I'm going to have my little bit when I talk about my predictions for Maple.
Okay, Maple finance on June. We've got a lot more numbers here. We have talked about this website before. We have gone through some of these numbers. Let's just get some of the more interesting numbers, I suppose. Obviously, we've talked about the assets under management. Currently, right now, sitting about $4.4 billion. Very, very cool. I wonder if there's a stats. I want SQL. Why are you showing me SQL?
What are you looking for?
Well, it says stats. I wanted to see like if there was like a stat system, like as it's grown on an individual, but now it's giving me query heads. I don't want to query it. I'll do this.
No,
but what I can do,
that's just the way it is.
I can go over here. I think this asset under management by day. Obviously, this gives a breakdown of everything, every sort of asset class. I don't want to do. I just want to do whatever. Well, we can see the growth since April 2025. I think obviously this stream, like you said, was looking back on Maple. You know, one last time before the door closes, looking back on 2025 for Maple before we do the next streams, looking forward into 2026. I think this chart really sums it up as to the stupendous year that Maple has had, coming from 25th January 2025, I should say, and coming into 2026. Why are you hiding?
I'm demonstrating to Danny that I have a Harry Potter cloaking device, so you can't see me when I've got my hood up. What I would say about this, because you're going through this, you keep clicking on things, you can't click on things. This is just a page that shows you a brief overview. The most important things to pull out of this page: they hit $5 billion assets under management a few months ago, and they're currently sitting at about $4.4 billion assets under management. That's the first key fact. The second thing, if you move down to their revenue, this is the thing I always try and stipulate. They've broken $2 million per month for the last 3 months.
Yep.
Before that, they'd broken $1 million a month for those 4 months as well. This month, they're probably going to hit $3 million. And I'm going to talk a little bit about that when I talk about my predictions for the future. So the big numbers are very simple. Token price with Maple Finance and Syrup does not necessarily reflect the performance of the company, because at the minute the industry is so new that the token price is following the market. What you need to do is you need to follow these big orange bars that the Oracle is showing you now, because it's all going up and to the right. So the token price is simply going to catch up. That's all you really need to take away from this. Kabir is in chat. Samurai is in chat. Welcome. Samurai Smart is late. Maybe we should call him Samurai Sloppy for the stream, because his attendance is sloppy, isn't it? If we'd have read the names out at 7 o'clock, he'd have been absent, wouldn't he? He'd have missed a day.
Well, yeah.
Should we then move on?
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you want to go through the chart very quickly?
I can. What I will obviously preface off with the chart is, as I said in my stream, that I'm still through the process of moving Bitcoin, Ethereum, Solana, Syrup. All the charts I look at on my other theme, I changed the theme. Obviously, if you haven't watched my Monday stream, obviously this wouldn't make sense. So I haven't moved everything over for Syrup and whatnot, but we have some basics talked about previously. I think my main focus, and again, this, like you said, the year in review, the focus of this is to look on a wider range, obviously look over 2025, going into 2026. And I think if we focus on a wider scale, looking at the weekly, I think the positivity we can have and the potential we have for Syrup, I think it's gonna blow. I know there might be not a great positive outlook for some people, for most people maybe, across the board. A lot of people go to really low prices, some people we're not, and there's a big ratio thinking we can go really, really far down. But I think with Syrup, I think there's a difference here. With this is a token which follows the production of a project which has a lot of input outside of just a token value. I mean, some of these projects, or some of the main tokens, obviously, especially Bitcoin, right, being its only source of value is within how it's being traded. I mean, but with Syrup, obviously, yes, there's things being built on Solana. Obviously, it's not just a singular valued asset. It's not an asset which is valued and that's it. But with Syrup, it's more about token second, production first. With Syrup, I think with how they're moving and how they're growing as a company, I do think that will, like you said, lead into the token's price, and we will see it move upwards pretty rapidly. Even just looking at the chart as by itself, we are not in a negative scenario. We're actually in a good scenario for the opportunity. Rather than, if we were at 68 cent, I would actually be very negative. Because again, the higher we go, the longer we last not really doing anything and recovering and retracing, the more chance we have of that happening. But we've already had this move coming from, about 8 cent all the way up to 68 cents. A crazy move. And we've come all the way from 68 cent down to some lows at about 24. So we've really had the entire thing happen already. And now we're kind of teetering. We're still in these areas right now. We still haven't, have that full recovery to 69 cent, wherever it's going to be. But the opportunity of us to do that, I think, is there. So in terms of my positivity for Syrup, not so much looking at direct charts, but just at the general move, coming from about April, March time of 2025 all the way till now, I think we're going to be doing that next move where we go back upwards towards all-time highs over the course of this year. That's my opinion.
Absolutely. I do have a a price target for Maple Finance's Syrup token. And if you want to know what that price target is for the Maple Finance Syrup token, do you know what they need to do, Oracle?
What do I need to do?
Watch my video that I made about it a week ago, because I'm not giving that information away on the live stream. But thank you very much, Oracle. Now, do you want me to give away my 5 predictions for Maple Finance? We've got 7 minutes before the quiz starts. So I'm going to take 2 or 3 minutes. You've then got a couple of minutes to do the intro to the quiz, and then we can begin. How does that sound?
Sure.
One other thing. If I have typed your name into Binance Square, you do not need to type your user ID again. You will only be entered once into the giveaway. So I've already typed a list of names. If your name is on the screen that I have typed, don't type your name again. So Eddie Nance, which is a great name. Okay. I've typed your name. Don't type again. It's fine. I've got you. Now, my predictions for Maple Finance. There's 5 of them, and some of them are gimmies, and some of them are not so gimmies. The first one then, assets under management are going to hit $10 billion in 2026. We're at 4.4 billion. We went from 400 million to 5 billion. That was an increase of 4.6 billion. I think we're going to hit it probably around about, I'd say July. I'd say after the bear market drop in May, June. So I think by July, I think $10 billion asset under management is my target number 1 for Maple Finance. Target number 2 is a new major TradFi partnership. Now, 2025, they tied everybody up in knots. They had Aave, they've got Camino Finance, they've got Jupiter. We're going to talk about that during the quiz. I believe they're going to bring on a TradFi partner. Think Cantor Fitzgerald. Think about a big, major blue chip American institution. This, by the way, is a prediction. I don't know this from Maple Finance. This is my prediction. I think they're going to bring on another big partner. That's prediction number 2. Prediction number 3, annual revenue exceeds $100 million. We've just shown you that they're averaging over the last few months 2.4, 2.5, 2.6 million. For them to get to $100 million ARR, they're going to need to get to about $8 million. So I think they're going to triple their revenue in 2025. Have I gone off again?
No? Are you good?
Okay, perfect. I just heard a beep. So that's prediction number 3, $8 million a month revenue. Now, number 4, they are going to expand into different real-world asset classes. They are in the institutional lending sphere, so I'm not expecting them to leave that, but I think they're going to offer some kind of maybe treasury service where a treasury will be able to tap into the liquidity within their treasury. So I think there's going to be a treasury offering coming out from them. That's prediction number 4. And then finally, prediction number 5, their yield-bearing dollar is currently ranked about 4 or 5 in the world. I think it's going to become the second largest yield-bearing dollar token in the world by the end of 2026. That one, that's the most optimistic, I think, because they have some really big competition. So they're my 5 targets. Some of those targets may be in the quiz. That's all I'm going to say on the matter. Now, it is 16 minutes past Oracle. Up to you now to explain how the quiz works.
Okay, so from the people I can see on the screen, I don't really think there's any newcomers. Maybe one. But for people who just want to play and maybe might be moving as we speak over to the unnamed place to actually play, there will be in a minute a box which appears. We'll move to a new scene, an empty scene, and there'll be a gap in the set. And what will happen is when the questions appear, there will be a box, a grey box, a big question, and 3 answers. Those answers will be labelled 1, 2, or 3. You don't have to type the answer out. You don't have to do anything of that sort. Just have to type 1, 2, or 3 in the chat. Whichever answer you think. You get 40 seconds to do this, and that's it, really. Our battery's low and our power's out. I think we might lose Daniel. Shame to say we might lose Daniel. But other than that, it's really that's it. That's that simple. I don't really know what else to say. It's just 1, 2, or 3. You answer the question, and you win or you lose.
Everybody's a winner. Everyone's a winner because the knowledge that we give out about Maple Finance benefits everybody anyway. The prizes are just the cherry on the cake.
Right, but as you say, maybe it's a new year, new you. But as you say, it's not first or last. So I don't know if everyone else is a winner.
This is also true.
This is what you say.
Nobody wins on our quiz.
Apart from first and second and third.
Apart from first place. Now, am I going to win the quiz? I've not won the quiz, by the way.
This is the first quiz of 2026.
I don't even think. Yeah, I'm going to win this time. Are we ready then?
I think we're ready.
I think we're ahead of schedule as well. By the way, it's 18 minutes past.
I think we're doing pretty well. I think
we're doing pretty well.
I think we'll have plenty. I think we'll have plenty, hopefully, touch wood. We have plenty of time to do 25 questions in an hour, or in the rest of this hour, going towards 8. I hope so. You think we can make it?
I think so.
Okay. So, let's go book ahead. Am I getting heckled?
I don't know who's typing those things.
I know.
I think they're really mean.
I can see their name.
They're so mean.
They've got this really weird yellow box around their name and a what was that? Pinky purple Bitcoin logo as a channel. That's very familiar. I recognize
I
that.
don't know who that could be.
Gosh,
Kishan.
how dare you?
Can't believe Kishan is heckling you.
Hide my camera away from you all. Okay, let me
Are we ready then?
show the scoreboard. There we go. Boom. Don't know if that's refreshed or not. Anyways, so okay, there we go. Everyone's here. Everyone's in. 16 players so far, obviously including the warehouse hecklers right now, which I think is someone playing on the other side of the screen over there. I don't know if this is inverted camera. No. But other than that, everyone is new and fresh and ready to play. So if we're all ready, I will move on to Boom over here, and we can play.
I'm second.
There it is.
I saw that. I was second.
If everyone's ready, we can play. I think
What?
What?
Can I ask a question? Is Tariq here?
Oh.
Where's Tariq?
It's been 20 minutes over 7. He knows it starts, or our time 7. He knows it starts now. He's 20 minutes late. I don't know how much longer we want to wait.
We can't wait for Tariq.
Can't wait. KB's not here. We can't wait. We're doing a disservice. If we awaited for one person, that is 15 other people who are now at the disservice of us for waiting for one person.
A very wise man once said, "The needs of the many outweigh the needs of the one."
Exactly.
Do you know who said that?
Probably Stalin, from what it sounds like.
Spock from Star Trek. He nearly
Exactly.
died.
Daniel has 3% battery. Very true. Let's get this going. Everyone's ready. The first question.
I'm ready.
First question. Appear.
Fire away.
There we go. What AUM milestone did Maple reach in October? 5 billion, 4 billion, or 3 billion? Now, it's always the first question I'm the most wary about to make sure that it's actually working. Is it appearing? There we go. We're getting some answers through.
Have we got sound effects yet?
Well, when someone answers, we do, yeah. Let me move that up, actually. Get a bit higher.
Oh, got all those answers. It was rapido. Should I do the rest of this quiz in the style of a South American soccer commentator?
I wouldn't.
What do you think?
Let's extend this. There we go. Perfect.
Or are you gonna say that that's cultural appropriation because you're like you're a youngster?
$5 billion. If you put 1, you got that right. Perfect. We don't need to go to scoreboard. It's the first question, you guys.
5 billones.
I'm moving on to the second question.
5
By
billones.
what percentage did Maple's AUM grow in 2025? 512%, 631%, or 720%?
Go on.
Yeah, I'm going on. I've got to read the question out.
Now, this is a tricky question. You know why? Do you want me to let you into a secret? Don't tell anybody in chat this. Some of these questions I wrote today, but don't tell anybody. These are brand new questions.
Goodness.
I think I should do. I think I should do it in the style of a Venezuelan dictator. Don't you?
You can do that. I
Although
can disassociate
I'll probably
from
just
you.
vanish. If I sit here long enough and say the word Venezuelan dictator, I'm likely to have something put over my head like that.
Yeah,
and then I'm just like pulled off the camera.
Yeah, we're gonna get shut down
as I get flown out of a helicopter off to America to a prison, won't I?
Yeah. By what percentage did Maple's AUM grow in 2025? It was number 3, 723%. There you go. I will talk about the Venezuelan thing in a second when we go to the third question. What was Maple's record revenue in December? 1601, 21.1, 249, or 6 point, or 1.6, 2.1, or 2.4 million dollars. I don't know. Because obviously he had a.
Isn't somebody at a party tonight? Somebody's at a party tonight, and I think it's Mags. I think Mags has gone to a party.
The party.
And I think he's going to put our quiz on the big screen at the party.
Is it an Orthodox Christmas party?
Mm.
Orthodox Christian Christmas party?
No.
The Orthodox Christians?
I think it's, possibly. Merry Christmas,
Merry
if
Christmas.
there are. Merry
Exactly,
Christmas.
Merry Christmas. Why is it fall on the 7th? Is it the Orthodox calendar, isn't it?
Yeah.
This is the Gregorian, which is
it's
the one everyone uses.
Yeah. Well, technically, if you're a Christian, Christmas is 12 days. It's the 25th of December to the 6th of January, which is the Epiphany. So Christmas is 12 days. Yeah. Whereas in Russia, they decided to go, well, you have those 12 days. We're going to have it on the 7th.
Yeah. Yeah. So they have 12 days. Yeah. So today's last and 19th.
No.
5 minutes for you guys. Don't you worry. We'll take it slow. I can't promise to pause because, again, the needs of many outweigh the needs of few. But I will go slowly. 2.49. It was number 3. I know we're yibby yabbering. You all got 3. Let's just move on. Again, let's just move on to question 4.
Whoa. No. He needs 5 minutes.
Vote is to do what? New token, sunset staking, or increase supply?
This is an easy one. I've got this one in the bag.
No,
by the way, if you're new here, smash the like button. Give us a follow. If you're on Binance Square, make sure you follow us. We recently hit 10,000 followers on Binance Square, and we've been streaming there for about 3 weeks. So thank you, everybody over there. There are loads of people taking part in this quiz. Bitcoin Buyer got it right. Batty got it right. A lot of you got it right. Remember, the quiz is in 2 different places. If you're on Binance Square, I spin the crypto warehouse Wheel of Fortune and you will win. I'll record a video after this live stream. If you're in the other place with the red circle and the white TV thing in the middle.
Go on, worry, guys. We can wait. There we go.
Hello.
Continue.
You can't get rid of me that easily. Trump, come and get me. Come and get me, Trump.
It was number 2. But 2. You all did a puff for. There you go.
Can we see the leaderboard, please?
We normally do it after 5, don't we?
Okay, fine.
I'm taking my time. I think if Daniel does come back, hopefully, I'll speed it up a lot more because obviously then you get back up to scratch because we probably should be on like question 7 or 8 by now. But anyway, go to question 5. I can't let it wait. What types of loans do Maple offer? He's back. Over collateralized, under collateralized, or IOUs? Back just in time. Perfect.
You're back just in time for the question there, Daniel. Congratulations. What about I do it in the style of Terry Wogan? Why not? You lot nowadays, you're so fragile when it comes to offending people. I grew up with everybody being offended by everybody else, and we all had a great whale of a time.
Well, how about you do what you want? Again, I can't stop you from doing it.
You can't. No, that's true. Well, you can mute me because we're technically streaming from your PC.
Yeah, I could.
Didn't you?
But yeah, I missed one question. I know. I'm sorry. I tried to go slow as possible. Like right now, I'm taking it slowly so everyone gets opportunity. Over collateralized. Such a long word. It's basically melting out the edges of the confines of our question box. But that's okay because we can swiftly move on to showing the leaderboard. So here we have the leaderboard so far. Mary is in first place.
What is going on here?
Very rapid 87.29 seconds. Very impressive. That's very, very impressive, actually. Is that normal? Well, she's been answering pretty much first. She answered first there. I don't know if she answered
Mary.
Samurai answered there. Mary. Well, I don't know. I can't count all of them, but very fast. Maybe I should believe it. We've got
How
Heckler.
is she that fast?
That was very fast. Maybe I don't think there should be a duplicate answer. Samurai with 5 as well, as we should expect. 98.6 seconds. Danny 101. Very, very fast as well, I should add. And 5. Very fast. Danny and Samurai pretty much there. Very impressive. Kabir 103, Hingen's 109. Let me scroll down a bit. Vivenk 113, Sampa. Here you are in 8th place. Here's some. It's just basically a difference of numbers. Everyone's got pretty much everything right, and there has been obviously Daniel missed a number or missed a question. I did see some getting wrong here, but Bane has missed some questions I think as well with 50 seconds. But pretty much across the board 5s here. Very rapid from. Obviously, we'll see how it goes. Yeah, I think he's the kid in that KB. Kevin Bacon. He was doing a project in. He's doing a project. Wait, how many countries has Mary taken over by now? Was it Finland? Where else was it?
She's got Finland, and she's currently negotiating the release of Greenland to Donald Trump, because she's got Finland, Greenland, Iceland.
Yeah,
easily.
Do you know what?
Got them.
I think now's a great time to go try and attack Venezuela because they're in wraps right now. I think you could maybe sneak in.
Yeah.
Sneak in and just take it from that out.
Get a fake mustache and a pair of sunglasses, right? And then just go up, wear one of those like shoulder pad things where your shoulders stick up, and then just give loads of salutes to everybody and say Viva Venezuela, and everyone will be chanting your name.
Yep. Would have been a 30, yes. But we'll see. Maybe some people fall off. Maybe fall off and
Mary won't. No one's going to fall off.
Well,
that's false hope. That's the problem with your generation.
What false hope?
You've got to be honest with people. Daniel,
you don't know. You said
chance.
you made new questions. Maybe Mary doesn't know the question, gets it wrong, boom, falls to the bottom.
Okay, I guarantee 3 people out of the top 5 that are on your screen now will be in the top 3 by the end of this quiz.
Yeah, Samurai's going to be there.
Absolutely certain of it.
Samurai's definitely going to be there.
Okay. You miss one question. You finished in this quiz.
As of right now, yeah.
If you fall off your bike in the Tour de France, you might as well go home. Put your bike back on the ferry, back to Dover, right, and go back to your sandwich shop selling cups of tea. Because you fall off your bike, you lose 5 minutes, you're finished. Mary, Danny, Samurai Smart.
I didn't say it.
They're going to be there. They're going to be there.
All right,
next.
Well, go to the next question then and find out. Question 6. Who did Maple recently partner with? Bricks Network, Snark Network, or Arc Network?
I know this one. I know this one. Do you know what? I want to do a snark channel. I think I'd be really good at snarking.
Guys, do you want to see us on a new channel? Do you want us to just do something new? We're not abandoning crypto.
We are the most unpopular channel in crypto. I think that's our record. You know when we started out, we had a slogan, didn't we? What was the slogan now?
Why are we not more famous?
Why are we not more famous? 4 years ago we had that slogan. It's still true today. Now, to be fair, the Oracle has been on stage at Binance Blockchain Week, and you have shook hands with CZ.
Yeah.
You have met Peter Schiff, and you have met.
I was in the VIP backstage room with Peter Schiff.
Technically, yes.
I gave him not technically. There's no technically here. I was in the VIP speakers lounge because I was a speaker at Binance Blockchain Week, standing right next to Peter Schiff. I gave him a nod and everything. I was like,
you should have.
Who are you, Peter Schiff? Oh, Peter Schiff. I think I recognize you. That's what I did. You know when you like pretend like someone's not like famous. Peter Schiff. Oh, rings a bell. I don't know if I know that name. Actually. I don't want a photo.
You should have suplexed him, right? You should have suplexed him and sent him back to 1976, right?
I would never leave Dubai ever again. I would be in jail for the rest of my life.
No, you should have sent him on stage, right, against CZ with his face like that.
No, I met him after.
And he wouldn't have been able to put up a fight. CZ would have battered him. Oh, was it after?
I think CZ was wearing stilts as well. I'm not gonna lie. His shoes, the soles were that thick. Massive. He was cheating. There's no way he's that tall. Because I'm 6'5", right? And I thought he was like little Diddy guy. He was like here or something. I can't remember how tall he was before. Yeah. So question, answer. I'm not 6'3", you're 6'3". All right, I'm not 6'3". No, you're 6. No, you are. You're just talking to yourself.
6'2.5".
Who did Maple recently partner with? It was Arc Network. There you go. Let's go to question 7. All right, that's not dilly dally. Which savings app listed Syrup USDC? Arc, Lulo, or Zerion.
I know that one. I know that one. You ready?
I know you know that one. But
I know that one. Hmm. So many people getting these right. You know what I think? I think people see Mary and copy her answer.
yeah, I mean, it is right. Yeah. Oh, it's gone already.
Don't you?
It was 2. It was 2. Everyone's put 2. And there you go. I mean, that's it, really. This goes to question 8. There's no point wasting time. How many liquidations did Maple experience during the liquidation event? 0, 3,
I know
or
that.
6.
I know that one as well.
No, 3.
I know that one. Look at me go. I've answered before. Did I answer before Mary? I didn't answer before Mary. How is she answering before me? I'm on the call with you. I hear you give me the answers 6 seconds before she gets them. Do you know what she might have done? If she's got Greenland, Iceland, and Finland, and maybe she's triangulating the 3 ISPs over there, maybe she's intercepting our quiz. This is a thought. And maybe the quiz is running through Iceland and she's just putting in a 3-second delay to beat everybody. What do you think to that scenario?
I completely agree. It was
every
0
time,
liquidations.
You know when you lean down, your head disappears and you look like a face?
Yeah, well, yeah. What? What do you even mean by that? What does that mean?
Look at your camera and lean forward and the top of your head disappears.
I've got a hat on.
You look like that. No, the hat goes black. It makes your head disappear.
Oh,
yeah,
go
magic.
further down. Yeah, I get what you mean.
Yeah.
It was 1, 0. There you go. So question 8, 9. Let's keep going. How long does a loan take to be funded? 6, 12, or 24?
I don't know. I can't remember.
We're swell for time. We are swell.
I can't remember. I think it's that. I think it's 3. You see, I typed 3 then, and Hidden Agendas actually typed faster than me.
Someone's got some sort
all
of
the 3s
plugged in thing.
There's a lot of people in Binance Square. Congratulations to all of you that are getting these right. Queen FA, Batty, Crypto Queen, Bojan, Eddie. Remember, if you're watching on Binance Square, give me your user ID because you'll be entered into a prize draw.
There it is. 24 hours. If you put number 3, got that right. Let's go question 10. And then it's really just efficiency day today. Which of these isn't a Maple product? Blue chip, high yield, fixed income.
Right.
Go on.
Can I just say something? Right. We don't need to go this quick.
I know.
Okay.
I know.
Okay. Now listen. We've got nearly a minute and a half per question, and you're going at the speed of a minute a question. We're going to have about 15 minutes left at the end of this quiz if you go this quickly. There's efficiency, and then there's too quick. Let's enjoy the quiz.
I am enjoying the quiz. I'm taking my time. We're having a nice conversation.
No, I'm not. I can't comment to people and play the quiz because you're going so quickly. I can't talk to Binance Square people because you're going so quickly.
Go on then.
What?
Go on. Speak. It was fixed income number 3.
I don't need to speak this second. I mean, in general.
I'm taking
have a little bit of a breather.
I go to the question, and then I look down, and then I wait, and we're waiting, and then if there's something conversational happens, we continue the conversation.
Oh, there's been a change in the leaderboard.
A change.
I see me. I'm there.
I'm not looking at you. I'll tell you right now. I'm looking at everywhere. I do not care. You're getting clipped off. I'm looking at number 1, number 2, and number 3, and number 4.
Where's Danny?
Where's Danny gone?
Where's Danny?
It'll appear on your screen in 5 seconds when you watch the stream.
Oh, there's Danny. Danny, blink twice if you're okay. because I think Mary saw Danny as a threat, and he was the nearest candidate to strike.
Mary, 10 out of 10, 184 seconds. In agendas, 10 out of 10, 185-ish. Kabir, 10 out of 10, 186. Samurai, 10 out of 10, 195.
This is close. This is close.
This is an interesting game. I didn't expect this to be this interesting because, again, it's Maple.
This is going to be fun. Right. How many people have got 10 out of 10 so far?
13.
13 10 out of 10s.
Very impressive.
That's incredible.
Daniel would probably have 10 out of 10 as well if he didn't miss the other question.
Yeah.
And yeah, very impressive, guys. Very impressive. I should probably say as well, just to remind, as we're nearing halfway through the quiz, if you are watching on desktop, and maybe mobile, and maybe the TV, I don't really know anyone watching on TV, make sure you press the little live button, hover on your screen, bottom left, there's a little button, it says live, it's either grey or red. If it's grey, you're doing yourself a disservice because that means you're not watching the latest frame, the latest second of our stream. So please, please make sure you are on the latest point of the stream. Sometimes people are answering questions and the quiz is already over because they are late and really late at that. Please make sure you keep yourself updated. Anyway,
I think another career for me. You know those people that go in the bottom of the screen and they like hand sign what's going on? I think I'd make a great. Did anybody watch me just do the hand signals?
I did. I saw you about
a
baseball or something. I thought,
genius.
What are you doing? I thought,
no, it wasn't.
What are you saying? Right
that
now?
Was a camera.
You did this.
That's a camera. That's a TV. It's charades.
That's not what they do, though. They don't just play charades if you get bored. Oh, the news is boring. Let me watch the charades.
They do.
It's people talking. Only 7 likes. Exactly. It's a 10% like to view ratio is disgusting.
Considering there's like 18 people playing, to have 7 likes, I'm very disappointed. I'm very upset.
I'm disgusted. Like that stream. Like this stream. And if you're on the other place, like the stream. All right, just give us everything. Give us all your possessions. Well, there you go. 8 likes. Thank you. Someone, little like button. 10 likes. What's got? You know what? They say you need to tell people to subscribe and like. I was like, yeah, they'll do it when they want to, whatever. 3 likes. We just got in the space of 5 seconds. Thank you, guys.
That's incredible.
Because if we 11. Speaking of 11, what city was Maple Finance founded in? Canberra, Melbourne, and Sydney. 12 likes. You guys are beautiful. You guys are actually.
It's not Canberra. It's Canberra.
Yeah, if you want to order a pie from Wigan or something.
Do you know each one of those capitals? Okay, about 80% of the people that live in all of those capitals in Australia are all convicts because all Australians are convicts.
Yeah, all genetic convicts
from England.
Well, that's what happened. Yeah, Australia.
It
was all just the prisoners of Britain.
It's all convicts. That's what they are. So if you're Australian and you're watching this, okay, you're serving your sentence still 8 generations down the line. That's what I'll say to the Australians.
Well, you have to think it's like, genuinely, it's like, okay, you have genetics. There's epigenetics, which is, I think it's more physical, but actions in your life affect your child. So technically, if you're on an island full of convicts, is there a propensity to have criminals in Australia?
No, because they're all shifty. And because they're all shifty, it's like 2 negatives make a positive, isn't it?
Since shifty is now normal, it's not really a crime.
They're all sneaky. Yeah.
Right.
Now there's a documentary on Netflix. Have you seen it called Open Prison or something like that? Open Cell. Have you heard about it? So what they do is they opened up a prison and they just opened all the doors and they let all the convicts out.
Right.
Like they just let them like mull around and do everything together, right? And obviously people are like, this is going to cause mayhem. They're going to be like throwing each other out windows. They're going to be burning the place down, drilling holes in the walls and stuff like that. And you know what? They behave like human beings, because if you treat people like human beings, they act like human beings. If you treat people like animals, they act like animals. And these were bad people, and they just opened the doors and let them all hang around.
And is this a movie or is it a documentary?
This like hierarchy. It's true. It's like the second season on Netflix. So I think because there's so many criminals walking around Australia, and they all know the criminals, they actually all behave themselves.
So wait, is this a documentary or like a TV show? Like, what is this?
It's a real life documentary,
Oh.
fly on the wall documentary, watching real criminals walk around their own prison. And then, all right, there's a few people that step out of line, but then they get brought back into line by the other criminals
That's
because
fine,
the
yeah,
other
'cause
criminals want the freedom.
yeah, that's good. That's respectful.
Peer pressure. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
brilliant. Absolutely brilliant.
That's good. That.
Anyway, I think Australia is one great big open prison.
Okay.
And they win at cricket too much. That's another thing. We need to change the rules of cricket so the Australians don't beat us all the time.
And the audacity to have
Smash the like
such
button.
a strict importing of people, like to get in Australia, you have to have like 5 people vouch for you. Audacity. We threw you there because you were doing wrong things in England. What do you mean? Oh, I can't come in. I mean, Melbourne.
You know what the best thing? You know what the best thing is? I don't apologise to any Australian who ever comes across our channel, okay? Because you'll call me a pom, and that's fine because that's how we treat each other.
And we don't have to
Next
think of a name for you
question.
because we can just say, "Oh, you're Australian." Do you know what I mean? You have to think, "Oh, you're a pom." No, you're Ponzi. You're Australian.
Yeah, yeah.
Where are
and we're not
Maple
gonna talk
Finance
about-
based today? Denver, Miami, or New York?
Ooh, I know this one as well. I've got to go some to beat Queen Mary, haven't I?
At this
That
rate,
might be
yeah.
her new name, you know. I think
She answered
Queen
first.
Mary's
No,
a really
second.
nice name.
Like the speed.
She's so fast.
Crazy.
She's so fast.
Very impressive.
I think what she's done is I think she's kind of like she's got pipes coming out of like Danny's like neck and wrists. And
Right.
it's, you know, like the kind of draining his energy. I think she's like draining his energy, you know, like vampires do.
Yeah.
Because obviously they can't kill everybody, so they just suck the blood out of people, so they keep them alive long enough. I think she's got that going on.
I think they got
I think
Starlink.
she's draining his power. Do you know what? That wouldn't surprise me.
Then you know what, guys? Just quickly,
Magic fingers.
did you
Kishan,
get
magic fingers, yeah.
Starlink? Let us know. It was Miami. You guys, you know what? Do I even need to show the answer anymore? This right? How many employees do Maple Finance have? 18, 47, or 64? I think we've seen this answer. This one. You guys are what? I'm actually very impressed with you guys. Everyone across the board. You know, whether you've got 5, you've got 4, you've got all in this rate, 13, 12, 11, whatever answers. It's all within the field. And again, some of these questions so far have been new questions. So, thank you, guys.
Watch this.
Go
Watch
to
this.
the
Ready?
quiz.
This is my South American commentator, Rapido. Whoa! Do you like that?
Yeah. Bad.
It was good. Rapido means quick, doesn't it? It means
I
fast.
can't judge on if it was good because I'm not someone who is consuming that sort of content. You know? So I think you need to get someone who experiences that sort of commentary. Tell you if it's good. 47.
You need to watch more soccer.
Soccer.
Yeah. I've got to translate for the people who aren't from
Right, of course.
because we call it football.
It's football. It's not
okay,
soccer.
People aren't from. No, it's not.
An American football. Come on, guys. It's not even football. It's like arm cradle ball. Ridiculous. It's not even a ball.
Yeah.
Cradle like head. It's not even a ball. God, America. Come on, man.
Now the thing is,
I'm angry,
Danny,
actually.
right? I would love to do an impersonation of an Indian cricket commentator, but we would be cancelled so quickly.
No, don't do it. Please don't do
White
it.
man impersonates Indian. I'd be cancelled. I can't do that. I can take the mickey out of Australians.
Yeah.
I can take the mickey out of South Americans at a push.
And
I
Germans, those sorts
I
of people.
can't do an Indian accent and the Germans.
I think if
I
you've
can't
got
do
the
that.
same
And
skin
I can't
tone,
do Arab either.
no, I think if you've got the same rough same skin tone as the accent you are jibbing at, I think it's okay. But I couldn't do an Indian accent. I couldn't do any form of African or Caribbean.
I can't take the mickey out of anybody from India.
No.
Anybody from the African continent. I can't do any.
As he was saying, I think the skin tone of Hispanic people is pushing it. For me, anyway. I think I do Scandinavian, German, Germanic sort of accents. French people are unfortunately similar skin tone to us, European.
French are fair game.
French people do French because they don't really like the English people anyway.
You know what would happen, right? If, let's say, Slovenia got one tank and drove it to the border of France and went, surrender. The French would literally go, Sacre bleu, we surrender. And that'd be it. That's the French. Anytime anyone rocks up to France, they just throw themselves on the ground. They're like South American footballers. They fall over everywhere. Oh, we give up, we can't put up a fight. That's what the French are. If you ever enter any competition, you don't want a Frenchman on your side.
I don't know. I'm not sure what sort of French. I'm not sure what sort of military they've got. They do have some sort of military.
Got one. They've got the Legionnaires. They're badass.
What are these?
The Legionnaires, whatever they're called. They are the creme de la creme, and they have a very good. Whatever they're called, whatever they are, they're really good, right? Their special forces are very good, but as a military, every time there's been an issue, they've been found wanting, right? The Dutch put up more of a fight, and there's 12 Dutch people and a few canals. They put up more of a fight than the French.
Yeah, well, the words coming out of his mouth.
You know what? I'll take the 12 Dutchmen over 1,200 French people. There you go. Put that in your pipe and smoke it. Anyway, should we move on?
Yeah. The quiz is over.
Quiz is over.
I think our channel's over. How much interest has Maple Finance paid out? Rolps.
Oh, this is a good question.
Rolps.
Absolutely, Danny. The Swiss. I'm going to let you into a secret.
Can I read the question? 125 million, 233 million, or 602? There you go. What's your secret?
I'm letting you into a secret. Yeah. I know a guy called Roger the Sniper.
Roger the Sniper.
And do you know what his job is?
What?
He's a sniper.
Okay.
From Switzerland.
Yeah.
He's a sniper from Switzerland.
Yep.
That's his job. And they train, and no one knows the training. They just go and hide somewhere, and they go and learn how to snipe things,
shoot things
and like set traps. You know those people that disappear into a forest and like make traps out of like little bits of twigs and like bear skins and teeth and things like that? That's the Swiss. That you might be able to take over their country, but just like put a barbed wire fence up around their forest to leave all of their like special forces alone. Next.
It was 125 million.
One.
It was one.
Oh, I got it right.
There you go. Question 15. We will show the leaderboard after this question. What is the value of loans on Maple books? 1.15 billion, 1.6 billion, or 1.8?
I can't remember. Do you know what? I can't remember. I updated this question today. I'm gonna have to wait for people to answer.
You know the answer is what you're saying.
I think I know the answer. I think the answer is what I think it is. But I tell you what, I've not answered. Nobody's answering in chat. I don't think it is number one. You're all putting number one.
I can let you guys into a little secret as we've got 2 seconds left. It's not one. I don't think anyone got this right. It's 3. And I didn't write this, by the way. I didn't write the quiz. No one got it.
I got it right.
Oh. And Daniel, did you guys get it right in time, though? Because I did show the answer. Let me go see.
No, I got it right.
You got it.
I typed it in.
Did Daniel get his updated? 13, 14, 15. Daniel didn't get it in time. Daniel didn't get it in time.
Oh.
You're the only one who got it.
Okay. Can we all just stop the stream right now? Okay. Remember the motto. If you're not first, you're last. Okay.
You might as well have made a question.
You're not first.
Might as well made a question, which only he knows, and then starts doing. I can't bring the meme up again, but I really want to.
Whoa. Do you remember the June page that you brought up that you were talking about before?
Yep.
Right. Do you know that it had 1.83 million on that June page that you brought up before?
Right.
Yeah. Do you know that?
I'm bringing something up.
What are you bringing up?
Please
be that funny meme.
It is, and you might be in first, but it's got the same energy. And I love this. This is one of my favorite photos I've ever really witnessed. You know what I mean? This is just my favorite photo in the whole world. My camera's gone blue. Not go blue. Yeah, this is my favorite photo ever. And you might be in first place. But, you know what I mean? Anyways, let's go to the question 16. What a.
If you're not first, you're last. Next question.
Yes. Don't worry. What is the circulating supply of syrup on CoinMarketCap? 850 million, 1.13 billion, or 11.3 billion?
That's a really good
question.
We've
been dilly-dallying. We are 5 minutes to 8 and we're on question 16. But I've been enjoying the dilly-dally. And this is the thing. I think if I wasn't enjoying the dilly-dallying and the conversational points we've been having, I wouldn't. Yeah. I'm happy we're going to be late again.
We're not late.
Not late. We're just or prolonged.
Listen, Australians need to know what they are. The French need to know what they are. That's all we've done. We've just put the world to rights. Remember, this started off as a pub quiz. True. That's what this was, if you remember. And it was supposed to be, you know, the guy in the corner that nobody wants to talk to, but there's nowhere else to sit in the pub.
Yeah.
That's me, right? And you are unfortunately having to sit next to me, listening to me tell you about the fact that Australians are convicts. That's just how it is.
Daniel, what happened was you get 40 seconds. And the 40 seconds didn't cancel the answering. It's me shifting to show the answer, which cancels the answer. And I didn't see any threes. I then clicked show answer. And that's why I said, I don't think anyone got that because I didn't see you or Mike put 3. But then, which must have been a last second answer, you put 3. So I think I showed the answer before your answer registered on the 40 seconds. That's why I didn't go through. Because you get 40 seconds.
Controversial.
It's not controversial. We have to have a limit at some point where I show the answer. So that's why it didn't register. Singling you out, it's just to get this right now. If you didn't get this answer, you didn't answer this question, we'll not be able to answer this anymore. Is how it works. It was 2. But 2 you got it right. There you go. Let's go next question. When was syrup listed on Binance? April the 1st, May the 4th, or May the 6th? I think we know what answer this. It was definitely, again, that's the thing, there's lag as well, so you could have put it through when there's 2 seconds left, or 1 second, and the time it takes for it to actually register on the program and go through to the database could be longer than 2 seconds or whatever. So, and there's things, like, if we're all in the same room, it'd be smoother, but obviously we're not, we're across the world.
Do you know what my microphone smells of?
Mine smells of sock. Fuck.
Mine's my microphone. It smells of victory.
Yeah.
It smells like winning. That's what it smells like. That's what my microphone smells like. Winning. And you know why that is? Because I am numero uno in this quiz.
Please, I hope you. I mean, you know what? I'm gonna ban you from the channel somehow. I don't know how I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna unplug your Wi-Fi or something. I don't know. For the great, you know what I'll do? For the greater good, I'll turn the Wi-Fi off in the room, so the stream will go off, game will go off, but for the greater good, we won't get to answer. It was May the 6th. There you go, May the 6th. It wasn't May the 4th. Be with you.
It can't be.
It wasn't April 1st.
Can't be May the 4th, can it?
The Jester year, the Jester month, or the Jester day.
But don't forget what May the 6th is. It's May the Sith, as in the Sith from Star Wars. May the Sith.
Question 18.
It's May the 4th be with you. May the Sith. We're moving on that quickly.
Yeah, we are. Yeah, we are. Formed a strategic partnership with Maple, Pendle, Aave, or Morpher. By protocol.
Pendle.
Formed a strategic partnership with Maple in October. I think this has been a good Maple year in review so far. I think
it's been brilliant. Yeah. I think we've absolutely stumped people on several questions, but we've also highlighted the majority of the milestones from Maple Finance. We've covered, think about it, we've covered the AUM, we've covered the loans, we've covered the strategic partnerships. We've even given away the 5 milestones that we think they're going to reach in 2026. Think about it, 1 hour, and we've gone through everything Maple's done in a year and given our targets for 2026 in 1 hour and run a quiz and found 6 winners.
Right.
It's impressive.
It's very impressive. It was Aave.
Aave.
Maple had which partner for expansions on Arbitrum and other chains? Jupiter, Aave, or Morpho?
This is a tricky one. These are
some good. I think these are good questions as well because, no, you know if you don't know it, you'll learn.
Yeah. Now the thing is, right? I know what the answer is, but I'm going to let you into a secret, right? It's a little bit of a trick question, this, because Jupiter is Solana, and that was one of the partners on Solana. Aave is more Ethereum-y and different chains.
Arbitrum.
So you can, yeah, and this is Arbitrum, so you have to get here through process of elimination, if you know what I mean. Because if you don't know the question and you had to guess, you'd say, well, Jupiter is Solana. Aave is more Ethereum-y, plasma type stuff. So it has to be Morpho. So you would have got to this through process of elimination.
There you go.
That's what I would say.
Morpho.
That's what I would say.
3. We're on to question 20 now. We have one more visit of the leaderboard before the final at question 20. So after this, we will look at the board. You've all been getting it pretty much all right so far. So we'll see how it goes. Maple expanded Syrup USDC in 2025 with which exchange/wallet? Phantom, Binance, or MetaMask? You're heckling. Heckling me.
Who's heckling?
You heckling.
I'm not heckling
I'm
you.
reading out the question and the answer, which is what I
You're
have to do.
not being heckled.
Making noise in the microphone. Yeah, heckler.
You sound like Cartman from South Park, don't you?
Kenny.
Bum 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 bum.
40 seconds. It was number 2.
Really?
What?
Binance, everybody. So many people put 2 in Binance. MD Tabis, sorry, you've been entered into the giveaway. Thank you for taking part. You are all legends on Binance Square.
Yep.
I made a mistake there.
Oh, wait.
Don't start the next question yet.
No, I'm not, because I'm going to the leaderboard. So,
am I number 1?
You would be like losing at 3rd place right now. But unfortunately, you got it right and everyone else didn't. Daniel. Technically. Hidden Agenda's in 2nd place with 19. Danny's in 3rd place. Good time,
Danny.
here. With a decent gap between.
Where's Mary?
There's a massive gap between Hidden Agendas and Danny. Did Mary get something wrong? Oh. Mary got something wrong.
Mags is here. Hello, Mags.
It wasn't a party, it was a meeting.
You told me you were going to a meeting. You told me you were having a party. Mags told me he was going to a party. And I said to him, put it on the big screen and get everybody in the party to play along. That's what I said.
That would have been a good thing. Maybe it was a quote meeting. Thrash in 4th place, Kabir in 5th here, Samurai in 6th here. This isn't a glitch, right? People actually got certain things wrong, right? Making sure, because you know how it is sometimes. But yeah, I mean, a decent gap there again as well. Where's Daniel? 18 as well. It's been a glitch. Yeah, I thought that'd be a glitch. Because everyone getting one wrong, it doesn't happen. It's so difficult having to deal with YouTube chat because things just don't come through properly.
Yeah, I'm winning. That's the alpha and the omega of this entire thing.
I don't even know when it would have glitched. Like which question it would have glitched on. Within the last 5, obviously. Buggery. I'm saying buggery because within the last 5 questions has been an answer where it was right for some people and everyone got it wrong.
But it doesn't matter because I'm winning the quiz.
I know it does matter because it changes things. So, for example, Kabir would be in 3rd place, for example. If someone got it right, he'd be in 4th place. You know what I mean? So it doesn't. It's actually a game-changing thing. But I'm looking and doesn't. You know what I mean? And there doesn't really seem to be an issue.
Next question.
Yeah, I guess I'll go. I mean, I don't really know. There's not really much I can do. So, I guess I'll go to question 21.
I'm going to win this.
Maple surpassed which asset manager as the largest on-chain asset manager in 2025? BlackRock, Fidelity, or JP Morgan?
I know this one. This one is in the bag.
Just think, because there's been many times of this happening where either people's answers haven't come through on YouTube and they've answered and it hasn't gone through. There's been so many times this has happened, or things come through wrong, and it's just the YouTube chat. It's not a very smooth YouTube chat. I think. Oh, it's not very smooth chat. I think of the streaming platforms, there is in existence. I think Twitch's chat comes through the best. Binance has actually gotten a lot better. I will say that. And then YouTube's isn't that great. I'm not gonna lie. It comes through whack. So, yeah, that's it anyway. And we don't want to take you away from YouTube. It was BlackRock, number 1. Hopefully you got that right, assuming everything went properly.
You can't say the fuck. You can't. I nearly swore then. You can't say the YouTube word.
What?
Because we're streaming on Binance Square.
Well, we're streaming on multiple places.
You'll send me to an early grave.
We're streaming here and everywhere. We're streaming on the internet.
You meet with the Binance man, and the Binance man says, "You do what you want. Don't say the Y word. Don't say any other exchange. Don't mention gaming, and you can do what you want. Absolutely fine." And
we're
then
not
you come
on
along.
YouTube, guys. We're not using on the YouTube chat.
YouTube.
Question 22. In 2025, Maple issued its largest single loan ever at what amount? 300 million, 500 million, or 1 billion? Which one is it? Where's my microphone? There it is.
I know this one.
Good.
I know this one. So does Danny. So does Mary. So does Samurai Smart. It's not difficult to know the answer when everybody's typing the same number now, is it? No wonder I'm grey.
Well,
You've got your Binance hat on. I've got my Binance mug. It's like sponsored by Binance, this stream.
Exactly. That's the idea I wanted to have.
It's nice, though. I like it. If you're streaming on Binance Square, the majority of you are getting the questions right, I will say. The majority of you are getting these questions right. Some of you are getting them wrong. And also, if you are on Binance Square and you haven't already, put your user ID in chat and you'll be entered into a giveaway that I'm going to make a video on tomorrow or Friday. That's it now, mister. Okay. Back to you.
Okay, the answer is $500 million.
$500 million loan. Now, who would get that $500 million loan? Did you hear the joke about the Irish and the Channel Tunnel?
No, what I'll do is I'll read out question 23 and you can tell us. How many litres of sap to make 1 litre of syrup? 10, 20, or 40? We get some jestery jokes now.
What kind of nonsense question is this?
I
know the answer to this one.
Go on.
So Mick and Paddy turned up at the Channel Tunnel offices and said, "We'll build you your tunnel to the to France." And the English guys went, "What have you got?" He went, "We've got 2 shovels." And he goes, "How on earth are you going to dig a tunnel, to France using 2 shovels?" Don't worry about that. And then the English guy says, well, what happens if you start digging the tunnel from France? You start digging the tunnel from England. What happens if you don't meet in the middle? And Mick and Paddy looked at each other and turned around and said, well, you'll get 2 tunnels for the price of one now, won't you?
That's good, that. I like that one. I hope we all get
Is
it in
the
the chat.
question going?
It was 40. It was number 3, 40. You need 40 litres of sap. Obviously, the last few questions are going to be the jokey ones. Also, I should read what is an anagram of Maple Finance? Cap Film Nice, Elf Camp Mine, or Fine Cam Line? We had this question before, actually. I remember this one. I want to say...
We have had this question before. This is a mixture. Okay, it's a mixture.
What I'll say is, I filtered questions between 15 and 20, and where the is correct, or if people got the answer wrong, right? And the blaringly obvious one is question 15, where pretty much everyone got it wrong. But I'm pretty sure that, so apparently everyone put 1.15 billion. Which question was it where everyone got it wrong?
Question 15, because question 15's answer was 1.83, which is what I put. Because I was waiting, because everybody was putting 1.15.
So it's not a glitch.
But that's only one wrong answer. No.
Yeah, well, no, because we had that. Didn't we have another question where we didn't, did we? Anyway, I'm going to show the answer quickly, actually, while I'm here. It was number 2. Everyone got that right. So there you go. El Camp Mine. Going on to 25 now, which I think one already knows what the question is. Who doesn't have hair? Sid Powell, Ryan O'Shea, or Matt Collum?
Well, given the way you're talking about the YouTube every 5 minutes and we're on Binance, Mike will be on this question down here.
Let's see, what else? Which other question was it?
There's a lot of people putting the wrong answer. There's a lot of people putting the right answer.
Could be question 14. Oh, might be question 14, actually. I don't remember which question.
Samurai Smart mistyped.
Okay.
I've done that so many times.
Well,
it's a killer, that.
Going the last answer.
It is a killer.
The last question of the quiz, we have Matt Collum, number 3. If you put number 3, got it right.
I put Matt Collum.
It was 15 after the glitch code. Well, there's 2 questions where pretty much everyone got the question wrong. It was question 14 and question 15. Question 15, everyone put 1.
What's question 14?
Everyone put 1. I mean, obviously, that was the one we know got wrong. And then question before, which was how much interest has Maple Finance paid out row, which means 2 LPs. It was 125, and apparently everyone put number 2, which I don't know if that is the case. If you know what I mean. So it could be question 14.
What we will do is we will have a steward's inquiry after the stream, and then the Oracle will, if he finds some wrongdoing, some cheating, let's say he says, Crypto Warehouse, you've cheated to win this quiz, we will have a steward's inquiry, and then we will publish the real leaderboard on X. So if we have made a mistake, well, when I say if the Oracle's made a mistake,
if the game's made a mistake, because I don't purposely make mistakes, it's YouTube chat. I've said this. We've had this happen.
Super intense.
Very, very intense. I'm going to show the leaderboard. Here it is. You are obviously in first, which we're going to ignore. So we have Hidden Agendas in first place, Danny in second, Arash in third, Kabir here in fourth place, Daniel in fifth place here.
Come on, me.
Mary in sixth.
Come on, me.
Sampa in seventh. And obviously just add 1 to this, because again, we're going to ignore this guy right here. Add 1, or -1, so I should say, to your place. And you can see. So I'm going to scroll through it slowly here. Where you got and who got what. Here we go. There it is. I'm going to go have a look at question 14. I don't know if we have as much. Also, another thing about YouTube chat, it doesn't save all the chat in as a total. So I don't know if I'm going to go back and scroll up the YouTube chat. I'll go check last. But other than that, that was the quiz.
That's an unbelievable end to the quiz. After all that build-up, well, that's it. That's another quiz.
Well, yeah, I'm going. I'm kind of giving you a layup here, so you can go say something because I need to go look at the YouTube chat. We don't have an audit of because they don't save it.
Well. First of all, I would like to congratulate myself for winning with 25. Absolute brilliant performance by me. Absolutely brilliant performance by me. But what would you expect from the world champion? Hidden agendas, congratulations. Almost, but not good enough. It's very simply put. Danny, brilliant performance. Also, not good enough. Tharis, Kabir, left in the dust. I don't know what to say about this. I've clearly won by a country mile. I don't think the 1 point difference between me and everybody else, I don't think that does it justice, really. It's like beating somebody 1-0, but having like 46 shots on target and the other team having players sent off. We've hit the crossbar. We've missed some penalties. We've murdered them, but it's only 1-0. That's what it feels like today. So I'd like to thank myself. Thanks, Danny. A big congrats to me. That's really all I've got to say about it. Oracle at the end of the day.
Well, it's going to be question 14 because question 15 we know everyone got wrong. Question 14 apparently everyone got wrong, and it may or may not got wrong. I don't know if people put 2 or 1 or whatever. But unfortunately, as I said, if we were on, because this is the thing about Binance Square as well, they actually save chat of the whole stream, so you can go scroll up and down on it.
Yeah, they do.
Twitch does that as well, but the other place we're streaming on, which I can't say, doesn't. But I actually can't go check the chat. So I know what question it is, and would it be fair to give everyone the point regardless? Would that be something we can do? Just give everyone the point. We could just do that. We could just go, you know what? Question 14, everyone got it right. Because, yeah, it glitched. Fortunately. But 24 out of 25 questions not glitching is all right, considering we're on YouTube chat. I know I said YouTube again. It's genuinely the worst. He's back. I was saying, do you reckon we should just give question 14 to everybody? Right, to see what the final runnings were.
Yeah, go on then. Why not? As long as I stay in first position, that's all I care about.
Update.
Dum dum. Dum dum. Dum dum. How come it never glitches on mic? That's a really good question.
I don't know. I haven't
idea.
got anything. You know what? I could open source this if you want to go see it to prove that we don't have any filtering going on.
All I'll say, Kabir, is I actually play on YouTube with you guys. I will take a screenshot just to show you that I actually do play on
I'm gonna make sure this is the right thing.
I don't play on anything else. I don't like play via any. So if I take a picture now, that's really blurred. But if I put that into Telegram, you'll see I play on Telegram the same way you guys, and I have a really bad internet connection. That's another thing. I have a really bad internet connection, and I still beat you, Kabir. I mean, it must hurt. It must hurt.
Okay,
that's all I'll say, right?
have done an update command. I think that should be good. 14. Okay,
I still win.
There we go. So let's go. Let's update the scoreboard and see if it changes. Okay. Oh yeah. Okay. So hidden agendas got the hidden agendas get. Did they get question 15 wrong?
What are you doing with the leaderboard?
I just updated everything to true, and they've got 25 out of 25 apparently. I'm just asking, did they get it wrong? I'm pretty sure they got it wrong, right?
Danny goes below Mary. Right. I don't know. I don't keep track of hidden agendas. I keep track of me. Now, I was winning, and you've robbed me of my number 1 slot. Now, I won fair and square. I got every single question right? I don't know about hidden agendas. I got everyone right.
Like, I didn't see
So
it at the end. To be fair,
you know what the problem is? You
well,
know that hat you've got on. It's covering your eyes. You can't see what you're doing. That's the problem.
right. I'm going to check their
Hidden
answers
and
now.
I got question 15 wrong.
Let me go check. 15. Wait, finally got it right. I guess.
This is
This is what I'm saying. YouTube
absolutely.
chat sucks. It generally sucks. It sucks. Or it sucks for making it for reading from, because it comes in wrong. It either comes in wrong, doesn't come in. I can't remember how many times we've had that happen, or people have been complaining, "Oh, my answer didn't go through," and I won't even see their answer on my end of the YouTube chat. Either it be people's answers coming through, the answers coming through, how many chats come through. You know what I mean? It sucks. It generally sucks. It would work a lot better on any of
Somebody's. I don't know what to say. I got everything right. I know. There we go. That's out. That's better. Back in the first position. That's what I want to see.
Well, I
Happy
could
days.
set question 14 to correct. That's what it runs out with.
So who's won? So we know who to give the prizes to.
So setting question 14, everyone correct, even if they got it wrong or not, because I can't go review it because the YouTube chat doesn't save it.
Hidden,
Hidden
and
Mary.
Right. So can you do me a favor? Can you type into Telegram Hidden, Kabir, and Mary?
Yeah, let me go check.
And then I'll know.
I'm
I'll
right.
know. I'll know who's right. I know Samurai mistyped on one of them
Yeah,
because he said in chat I missed my
he put
mistyped.
Rhino Share as the last one. He got all those right. He missed out on questions.
Well, everybody got 14 wrong or 15 wrong, whatever it was, and then he got one at the very end wrong, so he should be on 23, I think. What's he on?
He's on 23.
That's right then.
Yeah.
He typoed. He said in chat he typoed.
Yeah, and you got the one wrong. Okay, fine.
Yeah. So we're all good. So we've now got, now we've had the adjudication, we've had the audit. Do we now have an official top 3?
Hopefully. We have somebody. We have people in top 3. Hidden.
You know what I think? I think you were Mamdani's election campaign officer in New York. Yeah. Well, I think Mandani's second, but if I just press this button here and I just change everybody's 1 to 2, then Mandani wins. Is
I
that
have
yeah,
no
that's right,
input
that. Oh yeah,
on
Mandani's
what
won.
goes through. All right. If it glitches, it glitches. All right. All I do is read from the YouTube chat. So why is the YouTube chat giving me everyone got it right? Unless on my end, when I get the YouTube chat, everyone got it true. See what I mean?
Yes, I know what you mean. Right. So type in chat in Telegram who's won, and I will make sure that we pay the right people.
Right,
now, if you are hidden, Hidden, Mary, and Kabir, DM me with your Solana. Oh, no, hang on. Let's work this one out. Yeah, DM me with your Solana wallet address because I'm going to send you Syrup USDC or USDT, whichever one it is. If you're on Binance Square, listen very carefully. I have got, I don't know actually, quite a lot. I've got loads of names of people on Binance Square. I'm going to put you all into a prize draw, and 3 of you are going to win some Syrup tokens sometime between now and Saturday. So Thursday or Friday, I'm going to send you some Syrup tokens. Congratulations, you've also won. You're all legends for turning up as well. And the people on the other channel, which we can't say the name of, I will send you your Syrup USDC or USDT, whichever one it is. I'll send you that tomorrow. But Mary, Hidden, and Kabir, you need to DM me with your Solana wallet address, and then I can pay you. The other people, I'm going to send it to your Binance user ID. Done.
Brilliant. Position change, yes. Yeah, I mean, thank you. I'll do my outro. Thank you, all of you playing. I had a lot of fun on this quiz. Good to come back to it. It's a shame that it glitches every time we play. Shame that we have to go and what's the word I'm trying to use? Archaic. Archaic. You have to primitively go back and change it manually just to make sure it's right. It's a shame we have to do that, but best we've got. Thank you again, all of you. I'll be back on Thursday.
Tomorrow.
I'll be back tomorrow. And that's pretty much it. I'll see you in Telegram. We have in trenches coming up. That's it. The winners have been sent in Telegram. I think I sent it to the mic, so I can probably just send it to general
I've got
chat,
it.
actually.
Yeah, I've got it.
There you go. So there's congratulations to the winners. Thank you all.
Thank you, Raj.
See you guys next time. Goodbye.
Bye 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 bye. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you.